Welcome back, boys, to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. I'm Slater, and before we dive into Shapeshifter Team 3, I haven't looked at anything. I just saw this loading screen. That's all I have so far. If there's not a Thierry Henry in this team, we need to get together as a collective group and riot against EA Vancouver, Canada. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. If there's not a Thierry Henry in this team, they've killed it with Shapeshifters. Everything's been great. In this video, I'm going to review all the new players. We'll see the new team live together. I'll check out all the SBC content, all the new objective content. We'll tell you what's good, bad value, what chem styles to use, that the players are worth completing or purchasing, all those different things. I will tell you, as I do every day. I review the content every single day in Fifa, and I'll chapter out the videos. If you want to fast forward to just the review of all the players, the SBC content, the objective content, you can find that below in the time bar on the YouTube channel to help make this a little bit easier for your viewing experience. And all I do is ask for a like back and a sub if you're new for the convenience. Let's dive into this thing. Shapeshifters Week 3 is here. The final week of Shapeshifters is upon us with more players shapeshifting across the pitch. Log in daily and complete the... Hey, let's go daily upgrade SBC. Okay, so it doesn't say daily login, so it's a little different. But daily upgrade SBC. Anytime there's any daily based content from EA, it's always a W. Look out for new Shapeshifters items, including premium Shapeshifters and Shapeshifter icons in Team 3 with an additional mini release on Sunday, July 2nd, just like last week. Get started now with this 84 triple pack granted to you. Now, I have too many packs saved up for today to open that for the masses, but there you go. So they give you a free pack. We have a daily login stuff. TT right below me. Pogs. Oh my goodness, and a shiny. Dude, Pogba, as I've said many times, I know I'm wearing a Liverpool kit, but I just own a decent amount of kits. Diehard Juve fan, baby. We got a Pog striker and a Thierry Henry and a Shapeshifter Gavi objective. Okay, we got a lot to get into today, man. We got a lot to get into. Let's start with the SBC content because we'll review the full team in a little bit. Let's go figure out what they dropped today as SBC content. Let's dive into this thing. So Trent is an SBC. Woo! They did not like roll out with a whimper. Wow. That's got to be a big time card to drop as an SBC. That's got to be a big time card to drop as an SBC. What else do we have? They said there's a daily... So there's a new Shapeshifters Challenge SBC. Oh, it is Shapeshifters Daily Login. Heck yeah, man. How long is this going for? Just 7 days. Let's go see. We'll have to see what, like, other packs you get back from that, but we'll take it all day long. And I'm assuming that's all we have on that end. So yeah, let's go dive into our content today. We're going to start with Trent. We're going to definitely start with Trent 100%. Then we'll dive into the daily content. Then we'll go to objective content. Then we'll go to a full team review. So let's go. I haven't seen this card. I know nothing about it. We're going to figure out together if you should complete them. 5-star, 4-star, high, medium, 5'11". Striker, cam, and center forward on the card. Obviously, English, Liverpool, Prem links. He's not a premium player, which makes sense because he's already has great link ability regardless. Fantastic attacking positioning, shooting, and shot power. Really nice pace splits. His passing, this is one where, because they shaped it to them, right? Like, so... You always think like Trent as a midfielder would be like his ideal position, but they put him as a striker. You know, you kind of want Trent just because of who he is as a real player in real life, which I get not for this build of the card, but like you want to have like 99 everything passing. Because that's really what he is in real life, honestly. I mean, maybe the most gifted passer of the ball I've seen since like Andrea Pirlo, and I don't say that lightly. 95 agility, 93 balance, 94 reactions, 95 ball control, 93 dribbling, and 96 composure with 99 stamina, 86 strength, and 84 aggression. I mean, there's nothing about the card to not like. That's for sure. Finesse, long passer, long shot taker. You know, and it's, what is he, high medium? He could work as a cam for sure. He can play as a cam on his build. I think he could totally work as a cam. And I think the defending at this point in the game is a little bit too low to work as a box-to-box. You could try it, but high, medium, 5-star, 4-star with his build, I think you want to play him more in attacking sense than you did. I think people would think, like, I want to move Trent a little further back. I think based on what I'm seeing on the card, not that he couldn't do it, but I think I would play him at cam or striker regardless. I think I'd play him at cam more than anything, personally. But let's go dive into how expensive is a Shapeshifter Trent. Let's see. Starts with an 87... Works into an 88, up to another 88, up to an 89, and into an 89. I don't know pricing off the top of my head, but I have to assume this is probably like a 250,000 coin squad, I would think, right? So, 5... I'm going to... maybe these are like 300K. Because I just sold the 91 Messi. He was 33K. So, my thought process that this is obviously, if you... like... work that into a full team, I'm gonna guess he's like 800K, or maybe even my guess is 800K. Let's go on Footbin. hold on. Let me go on Flippin. Let's load this thing up and let's go see. So there's a Harry Maguire. Oh, I can't wait to dive into this team, bro. 620K. Okay, I mean, yeah, it was I guess that was more accurate on my first diagnosis than my second one. 621,000 coins for a Trent. Let's see. What would you put? I would personally play him as a cam. If you're gonna play him as a striker, I think you just throw a hawk on him, because that gives him like perfect shooting, wonderful pace splits, and then helps him get to 90 strength and 92 aggression, which is so valuable for a striker. Like, I think that's maybe that with a striker is maybe his best build. Let me go see what I would do if I put him on a cam. He's really good at everything. I mean, it might sound crazy, but I feel like the shooting is so good that if you put an engine on him, he'd have brilliant pace, almost perfect passing, and then 99 agility, 99 balance, and 99 drive. I think he'd do a great job either way. He's a nice rated cam that way, which doesn't really matter that much on Footbin, but it's what we can reference. Says he's only a 9th rated striker, but I think he'd play a lot better than that in game. I think he's better served as a cam, but I don't think you're going to go wrong either way. Is he worth 620,000 coins? It seems fair because it's Trent, and it's a big-time SBC card. The only thing I would say is that we have the shapeshifters are so many good ones anyways. I think that, like, there's a lot of cards now at this point in the game that have a stat line of this guy's caliber, but he is a Prem striker English Liverpool player. And I think that that's a tremendous amount of the value in the card. He's valuable on his own. And then I think this is obviously adds a tremendous amount of value. Like, there are other cards I think that will have similar stats to him. But I like the idea of a Trent. I do. He's got a unique body type in game. High, medium. Yeah, I think that's good value. I think it's really, really fair. I don't think it's definitely not a price point that I'm like, oh my God, like EA have totally screwed this one. Like, that's one if you're a Trent fan. I'm actually wearing a Liverpool kit today, so it almost feels fitting. If you're a Liverpool fan, a Trent fan, you need a new striker for your Prem team. I think a cam. I really do think a cam for your Prem team. I don't think it's unfair. It is only 6 days to complete it. And that is a beefy SBC to complete in 6 days. So if you do plan to do it, make sure you like actually believe you can get it done in that time frame. That is not an easy SBC to complete in 6 days. So just be cognizant of that. But besides that, man, I think that's really fair. I think that if he was in a different league, if he's like in the Serie A, it's probably like a 300K, 400K SBC. But he is a Prem English Liverpool player, and for that reason, I think it boosts him like a 200K plus, which is reasonable. I get that there's a Prem tax in this game, and it makes sense to me. Mixed player pack for a challenge. I don't know why anyone's releasing this content at this point in the game. 65 overall team. I wouldn't even do that, honestly. I would take, if I were you, like the bronze and stuff you'd use to build that. I would just go ahead and do like the silver upgrade method with the silver team and a bronze team, and then get yourself a gold pack and then rinse that into an 80 double. I would not waste your time with this. And speaking of that, this is that objective which I saved from when I was doing all those packs yesterday. Then we have the daily login. The Tots Moments upgrade is back again too. I don't need the team of the week pack. I don't know why that's here either. This is the daily login, which should just be one bronze player for an 81 double, and it is. Let's go check out our objective content, then let's go run into the entirety of the new team. So today I'm streaming, which is a challenge that we've been doing on the channel every time these come out. We're going to do every single one of the 50 double upgrades it took to get this done, and then every pack internally, and Claudio Bravo build my entire Weekend League team, and then I take that team in the Weekend League today. So we're going to play all 20 games, build an entire team from scratch, all today. So it's going to be a really, really fun stream today. If you want to go check it out, SlaterAC on Twitch should be live probably around 4 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. UK for a little nighttime Friday session if you guys want to get involved. But let's go check out what's actually new in terms of the new team. So day login, if you just do it every single day, it looks like you have to do it every single day. You can't really miss a day in this group, so please don't forget. You get internally an 80 by 5, an 83 double, an 83 by 3, an 84 double, an 83 by 4, or an 84 by 3, and what is that, a 584 plus? An 85 by 5 and a Shapeshifter player pack. Well, we can't complain about that. You're going to put in 7 bronze players and get back just a boatload of content. And I've actually done a challenge where it was the daily login built my Weekend League team, which was I saved every one of those and then built a squad there. I might do that for this too. I don't know if it's enough to build a team. It's a little bit light. Maybe a little too light to build a team, but I might look into that potentially too. And then they have a Shapeshifter's Cup if you want to get involved here, which gets you all the way up to, you need 3 shapeshifters in your starting lineup. It is a bunch of good fodder packs, 85 by 3, 84 by 7, 85 by 5, and 85 by 10. EA are hooking this up, man. You know, and like I said, if you want to do Trent, like, look at this, dude. Do this, get your 10 wins in the next 2, 3, 4 days, whatever it is it takes, how long it takes you to get there. You'd be able to get that done if you played it every single day prior to Trent being gone. Get an 85 by 10, get an 85 by 5, get all this different fodder in between. Do your daily login. In the time before you get Trent, you get an 83 by 4, an 84 by 2, all these different things. You probably get one walkout from that group. Maybe even snake in an 85 by 5 before he dips out, or an 84 by 5 before he dips out as an SBC. There's a lot of options for you to get a lot of content in this game. There really is. A lot of fodder, at least. Then we have Javi, who is a right back card. He's 4-star, 5-star, high, 5'8", which actually builds really well for a right back, to be fair. Good pace splits, great, solid passing stats for a right back. Fantastic dribbling for a right back. Really good base defending for a right back, and 97 stamina. Yeah, that's a totally usable card. At 4-star, 5-star, high with 5'8" at 95 pace. Very, very usable card for free from EA. Not a premium card, but looks like it's very easy to grind through squad battles, rivals, or foot champs using Spanish players. And the rest seems pretty simple. You might just get this done based on the way your team's built potentially regardless. So that's very, very nice from EA. And then we have new Shapeshifter actual content for objective stuff. So I'm not going to run through this. You can do this on your own prerogative. We got too much stuff to get into today. But hey, shout out to EA, man. I think that's all really, really great content at the end of the day. Now let's go dive into what this team looks like. I haven't even seen the full team, man. I have a little career mode I run on the side. So I was just playing that right before the content review dropped. I was like, what can I get done in my career mode? We're cooking in the City B on my career mode right now. But we don't care about that. We just want to know who the heck is in the team. Bro, I need that loading screen, EA. Nah. Come here. Bring it back. You got to hook your boy up with a... There we go. Henry, Schweini, Luis Figo, Sol Campbell. I said we need a Sol Campbell card with 99 pace as a left wing. What am I seeing? No. Okay, you know what? I usually go and look at these cards on Footbin. Let me go see if I can find any of these cards on the transfer market. The question I first have is, because I think this interface is just better. Let's go check out if Henry. Can I find Henry? Is he out? He is. Oh my goodness, a usable TT. It only took multiple years to get a usable Thierry Henry in FIFA. What a sin it's been. But finally his time has come. And here he is. 5'5", 6'2", high medium, right wing, right mid, cam on the build. 98 pace, 98 sprint speed, 95 attack, 96 finishing, 94 shot power, 90 vision, 95 short pass, 94 long pass. Oh my goodness. 96 agility, 90 balance, 95 reactions, 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, 95 composure with 94 stamina. Oh, injected. Flare, outside the foot, chip shot, finesse. My goodness. I didn't check traits on Trent. I should go ahead and do that too. Bravo, man. None of us, me, you, watching this, will never get this card. We never will, but it just makes me happy to know. If you're just a fan of Ultimate Team and a fan of football, it's just right seeing there being a meta freaking TT, and that is a beautiful dynamic on the card too. Nice job, EA. Let's go check out Schweini now too. I would not use that card. I'd try and put him at striker if you can. If you can't, I would put him on the wing because of his pace splits. But he could play cam too, but I would use that card as a striker preferably. Look at the Schweini, dude. Shout out to Zway, man. Somewhere his way back is crying. 3-star, 5-star, high, 6 foot. Don't love high. You can work with that. That's okay, but I don't love that for this card. Good pace splits. Great passing. Very well balanced dribbling. That's a brilliant center back card. No, that's a brilliant card. I would never play him at right back, but that maybe you put him at right back because you shift into a 3-back in game. So you have like really good, like a left back that can play left mid, and you shift up, and he'd be really versatile for that, kind of the way like Maldini is. But that's a fantastic card. I'd put a shadow on him, or I'd probably put a catalyst, because the shadow you're not maximizing his defending stat boost, but I'd probably put a catalyst just to make him a brilliant passer and get the same pace boost, but you're not going to hurt either way. I wouldn't put an anchor on him either. The physical stats are so strong that you don't need to touch them. So that's a fantastic card as well. Brilliant. Shout out to EA, man. They're doing a great job here. Let's go check out all the icons first. I'm so excited about Sol Campbell, bro. You have no idea. I love Sol Campbell in FIFA. He's very easy to pack. He's very, very easy to pack. I mean, look how many are on the market right now. My God. He's the cheap icon. 4'4", 6'2", high medium. I mean, if you don't know how physically built Sol Campbell is, he's like Adama Traore on steroids. Left wing, left mid. 99 base Sol Campbell. 92 shot power, 94 tackle positioning, 96 vision, 91 short pass, 92 long pass, 82 agility, 86 balance, 91 reactions. I think that card's actually very, very decent. He's got great physicals. Probably another card I'd try and put a little centrally. I'd probably put like a Deadeye on him. You'd want to play him on lengthy on new gen, I think, but we'll go over on Footbin here in a second. We should go over on Footbin. I just want to see the icons first. That card looks super usable to me. I know he's already really cheap because he's super easy to pack. He'll end up being cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and then I think that'll be a fun card for people to try out. There's two versions of Figo. So there's a center mid and a striker version of Figo. The striker version's 5'4" high low. Shout out to my Portuguese hombres in the chat. Thinking of Pinky, thinking of Ryan. And Scorpio. Shout out to Scorpio too. 5'4" high low. Striker center forward. Great pace splits. Wonderful shooting. Passing's a little bit low for a card like that, but nonetheless. 86 balance is low. The rest of the dribbling's fantastic with 90 stamina. I mean, that's a very usable card for sure. I think if you look at him and Trent, I almost feel like I'd rather have Trent and wouldn't pay the live price of this card. Outside the foot, finesse, flair. Great traits, 5'4". I mean, there's a lot to love, for sure. Don't get me wrong. And if you're a skiller, obviously, he's probably... I'm not a skiller in the same way, so I don't see the same value in that card that many other people would. 4'5", medium-high Figo at 5'11". That's a center mid, CDM left mid card. Great pace splits. Really usable shooting stats. Fantastic pass. You know, he'd be a wonderful, wonderful left mid in it. Because he's medium-high at 4'5". That'd be a sick card in like a 4-4-2 left mid. He'd be great as a box-to-box or a DM, don't get me wrong. I think he'd do wonderful in all those positions too. I think in like a 3-5-2 or 4-4-2, it's like a guy who's going to come back and get forward, can play the ball inside with those beautiful passing stats that, you know, 95 crossing. Like, I think that this card would be, I mean, his defending stats are immaculate. That's a sweet card. I actually feel like I'd rather have, I feel like this card is more uniquely in line with the meta of midfielders, and this card is uniquely in line with the meta of attackers. I feel like I'd rather have the midfield version of Luis Figo, if I'm being honest. Let's go jump over to Footbin. We got a lot to look at. Let's go look at, let me just see the traits on Trent really quick before we dip on the rest of the cards. Outside the foot, long shot, long passer, and finesse. Those are good traits to have. Nice. Yeah, Trent I think is fair. Okay, let's go look at Harry, Pogs, João Felix, Lloris, Pepe, Roussillon, Klosterman, and En-Nesyri. We'll start with En-Nesyri and work our way up. These are the cards that most of us will actually pack, so we might as well see if they're good or not. He's a right mid, right wing, left mid, left wing, so it's great versatility. He's 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. You hate 3-star weak foot at this point in the game. He's left-footed, so you'd probably want to play him on the left. I like having my players shoot cross-body more often than I like having them shoot, you know, more near post in that regard. So, pace splits are good. He's really tall. He's 6'2", high. I mean, I don't think it's a bad card. He's not lengthy, though, at 6'2", which makes it a little bit less meta for new gen. Passing stats are okay. Like, they're good here, but the vision's a little bit low. He's just not great at anything. Is kind of his vibe. I think I'd play him at striker, put a hawk on him. He's just not great at any one thing, is essentially his issue. But he would be great like a month ago, but now all the cards are too juice. There's a 1,000,000 coin price tag on a left back Klosterman. I mean, ideally, he's 5'4", medium high, 6'2". So, you know, this is a card that he's a left back, but I think the whole idea is that you would shift him into center back, right? And that's why he's got that price tag, because no one would pay that much money for a 6'2" left back. The idea behind his value price is that he's a center back for you. You just have to shift him in game when you move into formation, because he could, and he actually has crazy solid shooting stats. He's wonderful dribbling. Wow. I mean, this is a very cool card. I put a Sentinel on him, keep him at lengthy on new gen. He has basically perfect physical, perfect defending, and then, yeah, that's an all-time. That's a wonderful card for a center back position. That's beautiful. Then we have Roussillon, 194,000 coins. Great pace splits. He can play right back now, even though he's right-footed, 5-star, 4-star. And he can play right mid too, who'd be great there too. Right, 95 shot power overcompensates the finishing stats. He could put one in the back of the net. Passing stats are a little bit low to where I would usually say, like, oh, put him in a right mid spot. I think the passing's too low. We could affect it with a chem style, but I feel like he really is then therefore a true right back at the end of the day. Could play right mid for sure. I just don't love the passing. If you want to help the passing and play him at right mid, you'd put is it a powerhouse? Powerhouse on him. Help the defending and help the passing stats immaculately. If you don't want to do that, I would probably put a Sentinel on him and play him at right back. And I think he'd do wonderful there. Then we have Nico Pepe, who is 4-star, 5-star, striker, center forward. He's up at only 130. He has premium chem, which is nice. Very nice because he's an Ivory Coast Nice player. Although League Union links are pretty good. Good pace splits, really nice shooting stats. Passing's a little bit low. Good physicals. 90 strength is pretty good. Aggression's a little bit low, but we could work on that. I think a Hawk at striker makes a lot of sense for him. 81 aggression, 94 strength. Really good pace splits. Almost fantastic. Almost perfect shooting with really well balanced that. If you don't want to do that, I weirdly think that a cheeky little Maestro could be nice on him, which I haven't said in a long time, but 99 shot power makes him a little more valuable there, gets him a way more well-rounded passing boost, and then gets him up to 98 reactions, which I like a lot. So there's some 2 options for you on Nico Pepe. If you hear construction in the background, maybe you don't, my mic's supposed to filter it out, but just so you know, there's just construction in my building, so my bad. A center mid 1.7 milli Hugo Lloris. Bet. Okay, what are we saying, EA? 99 shot power, once again, makes him like very capable of finishing around the net. What's his work rates? Medium high, 4.5, 6.2, CDM. He'd be a really good CDM, wouldn't he? Great pace. You know, the size, you don't really care about the agility. And the rest of the dribbling's fantastic. Great defending and perfect passing. Wow, he'd be a wonderful distributor as a DM. He would really be great. I love that card. Unique body type. Yeah, and these goalkeepers turned midfielders are like so OP. I'm a fan, dude. I like this card a lot. I don't even know what I'd give this card as a DM. I thought about an anchor, but you don't really get a lot of the value in the physical stats. But I mean, what else would I put on this card? You could do a shadow. He has 99 pace as a DM. You could do a shadow or an anchor. Wow, that's a sweet card for me, man. That's sweet. João Felix, 3.3 milli, 5.5. Oh, man. Cam center mid build. High medium work rates, 5. That's a cam. That's a cam. Could he play center mid for you? Sure, but you'd be wasting a lot of his opportunity as a player. His shooting stats are a little bit... Oh, he's kind of a little bit... He'll play great, because João Felix always plays great in FIFA, so I'm not worried about him not playing at a high level. His stats are a little bit interesting. Like, 19 bounce and 90 reactions. There's other cards that we looked at that have a better, well-rounded dribbling. And then the shooting stats need a boost too. Right? The passing's pretty good, right? 96 short pass and 98 vision, nice. Good pace splits. That's an interesting one. I'd give him a Maestro for sure. Boost that to 98, which makes his shooting stats fantastically more well-rounded. It gets him to 99 shooting or 99 short pass, 99 vision. But I think more importantly, you boost this to 98 and 99. That's what I would put on this card. You could also very easily get away with a Hawk too, I think. If you want to play him like way more up top. Get him 94 aggression and 84 stamina with great pace splits. I think a Hawk as like a striker or a Maestro as a cam is what I would do on that card. Dude, oh my God. Pogs, bro. This is a Pog jersey. I'm rocking the Pog jersey for my guy, dude. The GOATs, man. I wish this guy'd if this guy could stay healthy in real life. He has so many haters. He's such a brilliant player, man. It's just his body has let him down. This isn't a time for a Pogba rant. I know no one's looking for that here, and I apologize. It's just I love this guy, man. It's just such a talented player in real life. He can play striker, right mid, center forward, and right wing. 5'5", high-low work rates, unique body type. Pogs is crazy. If you're on new gen, don't worry about the agility and bounce. Trust me. Do not worry about that at all. I'd probably put a Hawk on him. Get the pace up, get the shooting perfect, and then give him 98 aggression. I like that a lot for his. I think that's a wonderful card. Oh, that's a striker for sure. At 6'3", 5'5", that is one of the coolest strikers in the game. He honestly looks better than TT in a way, if I'm being serious, because I love the high-low. I love the stats. I love the size. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a worldie. There's a reason he's at that price point, man. That's a worldie of a card. And then we have Perry McPire, dude. Perry McPire, Crimson frickin' Maguire gets a card. Unbelievable scenes. This is very FIFA-esque. I like it. 5'4", 6'4", high medium, good pace, great shooting. Great shooting. And he can, with an engine, be lengthy on new gen. I like that a lot. Put an engine on him. 99 strength, 90 aggression. Don't need to touch that. Make him a way more well-rounded passer so he can distribute a lot on the pitch. fantastic shooting stats, gets that pace up, helps that agility and balance out tremendously with 99 dribbling. That's a great card. And that card, because he's 5'4" versus 5'5", if you want to try like a wacky card made striker, and obviously a lot of us can't afford Pogba, that is a card that I think would give you a very fun run for your money. It would be a great card to use in FIFA at a what's going to probably only going to come down and be a really, really fair card. So there's Shapeshifter Team 3. I love it. I love the data login. I love the Trent SBC. I love the team. Thierry Henry's got a card. Fantastic, man. If you say this on the video, you are 6 feet tall king. I love you. I adore you. Thank you for hanging with me. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to live with that little juicy Claudio Bravo stream. Hopefully we can pack some of these new Shapeshifters tonight because I'd love to try some new cards for the Weekend League team. Should be a juicy little full send Friday on the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great Friday. Peace.